Hey everyone! If you are watching this right now, we are officially in that quiet, reflective space between Christmas and New Year's. And I wanted to take a brief moment to talk about what 2025 looked here in Madison in the real estate market and what I'm really noticing as we head into 2026. Whether you live here currently, or you're thinking about moving here, or you're just keeping Madison on your radar, this is a great time to kind of zoom out and look at the bigger picture. 2025 was layered. It wasn't chaotic in the way some past years were, but it was definitely a year of adjustment. It was a different year than many of the previous years we had in the real estate market. Buyers were able to choose more, be more thoughtful, more intentional. They also, affordability is hard for a lot of people. And sellers had to actually be more intentional and be more prepared with their listings. And the market really rewarded people who were patient, prepared, and also realistic for the current market. One of the biggest things I noticed this year is that Madison continued to be incredibly steady. Even with the higher interest rates and the affordability conversations, even with people being more cautious, homes still moved. Good homes in good locations still sold. And the demand for Madison as a place to actually live your life is still very much in demand. What shifted in 2025 wasn't really demand, but it was like the expectations. Buyers were no longer rushing just to rush and get a home and get in it with the high interest rates and the economy. They were asking more questions. They were paying attention to home style and the location and kind of their long-term livability vision. And sellers, especially toward the second half of the year, had to price correctly. They had to prepare their homes and stage them and understand that we're not in a throw it on the market and see what happens era anymore. And honestly, hate to say this, but that's a healthier market. Sorry, sellers. Another thing that really stood out this year was how many people I worked with who are relocating to the Madison area. Families, professionals, people coming from bigger cities who were choosing Madison very intentionally or had Madison as like one of their choices of many. They weren't just looking for a house, they were looking for like balanced living, access to nature, walkable neighborhoods. If they're a family, possibly good schools, a slower pace without really having to give up like the culture and all the opportunities that a city provides. And I believe Madison continues to really check all of those boxes in a really unique way. So if you're thinking about buying in 2026, this is what I kind of like to say is that the people who do best here are the ones who get clear on why they want to be in Madison and what kind of lifestyle they're actually wanting to live and build. And if you're a homeowner, what 2025 showed us is that well-maintained homes in strong neighborhoods still held their value incredibly well. However, homes weren't just flying off the market anymore. They were sitting for several weeks or a month or more. And you have to put more effort into selling, and we have to be realistic with the price when we're listing because we want more feet in the door, more offers on the table so we can create the competition. But overall, I really feel like Madison, it's not a boom and bust market. It is definitely a long game market, and it continues to be that way. So as we head into the new year, I expect 2026 to continue in this more grounded, intentional direction. There's going to be less frenzy, more strategy, and more opportunity for people who are informed and supported by their agents, like me. So if you're planning to move to Madison this year, 2026, thinking about buying or selling, or even just want to talk through what makes sense for your timing and your situation, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to help you. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because I am going to be bringing more videos in 2026 to help you understand what you're getting yourself into if you move to the Madison area. So if you are considering Madison for the future, I'd love for you to drop it down in the comments or send me an email, and I will see you in the next video. And I am wishing you a very, very happy new year.